Hello everyone, Zane here and welcome back to my beginner's guide to crafting in Final Fantasy XIV, Heavensward Edition. So I finally got all my crafters to level 56 and trust me, that was no easy task. I really dislike Heavensward crafting. Pretty much the reason is it is annoying, especially Weaver, because you have so many things you have to do just to make one damn item. Other classes a little bit easier, but Weaver was definitely one of the hardest ones in Heavensward. So, around level 56 is where you kind of start doing lev quests and collectible synthesis. Now, I already made a video about collectible synthesis and how it works, but to give you a quick synopsis about it, this woman right here, she'll give you the quest to get your collector's glove and synthesis. Collector's glove is for gatherers. You'll go to Mordona, go to the script vendor, which is where the mender used to be. Talk to the female Rogadin next to it, and then she'll hook you up. Basically, what all it is you activate collectible synthesis. It will change the quality to collectible. So basically you would have that up and you'll craft as normal. But when instead of raising your quality, you're just raising your collectability. The higher the collectability, the more experience and red scripts you're going to get for it. Which I'll go through that later in the video. It's in timers and it's under Arena's House of Splendors. And this is what the interface looks like. You have your scripts, your experience, and the collectability range that you need and the level. Again, a reason why I said to do this around level 55 and up is because of the fact that they give you more red scripts and more experience at this point. And the other reason is because lev quests. Now, if you're coming into this with very few lev quests, you'll run out of them really quickly and you're going to have to turn to collectibles. So that's why I recommend saving your lev quests for level 55 and up. So here in Foundation, you have the lev quest giver. It's just right below, above the Aetherite Plaza. Just kind of like go up the steps here. So in Heavensward, they give you these things called temple leaves, which is basically large-scale levs, or leaves, however you pronounce it, which cost 10 allowances. Now, even though the experience for them is monumental, you burn through them rather quickly. I personally would go with the ones that they give you 1 allowance per lev quest. As you can see here, level 56 they give you a lot of experience. Even the repeatable ones give you pretty much half of what the other ones will give you. That's why I would recommend doing this until you're at least around level 55. The rewards can vary between high quality gear, crystals, and or mats. The ones with the less experience from the other ones are the repeatable ones. So you guys either can go with that, or you can go with the ones that are turn in 1 and that's it. And high quality you'll be able to get double, so that's around 800,000 for this one. And for higher up, it's like 900,000 for that. So as for gear progression, you'll be getting the level 55 set, which is going to be the Rami Turban of crafting for the headpiece, Rami doublet of crafting for the body, the Dalmel skin half gloves of crafting for the hands. The belt, there's only 3 belts in Heavensward. The Arc skin, the Holy Rainbow, and the Dragon skin belt of crafting. So you're going to be using the Rainbow until at least level 59, since it is an accessory. Rami skirt for the legs, and the Dalmel skin for the shoes. The offhand and main hand is the offhand 56 and main hand is 55. Earrings, you're still going to be rocking the Yeti Fang earrings. The necklace, you're still going to be rocking the Holy Cedar and the Holy Cedar bracelets. Level 56 is where you get the rings. So if you're going through the crafting log here, The arm piece, the bracelet is at 58, the necklace is at 59, and the rings are at 56. So you're still going to be rocking the old gear until at least over 59. And as for the earrings, they're going to be a dragon fang earrings, and that's at 57. So pretty much this is the gear you're going to be rocking so far. Now as you can see, I took the old materia from the old gear and plopped them into the new one. Of course, a little bit extra materia from converting the rainbow set that I had on and I added into my gear. Again, make sure you always cap your CP, because more CP, the easier it's going to be for your rotations and such. Now, food recommendations. I would highly go with baked onion soup because it has a massive CP gain of 48 high quality with a little bit of craftsmanship at 28. You also have beet soup, which is basically controlling craftsmanship. And at 56 you have emerald soup, has less CP and more craftsmanship. So that's why I'd highly recommend going with baked onion soup for the massive CP gain. And the materials are actually pretty easy to make and easy to farm, so my food recommendation is baked onion soup. New abilities. We actually get a couple. Some are useless though. Name of Wind, or whatever element from the other classes. It's the same thing like Brand of Wind. So basically the effects are all the same. The next 5 steps, Brand of Wind or whatever element, efficiency is increased. So basically it increases the efficiency of this. Increased is determined by your current progress of your item that you're making. So keep that in mind. It has a CP cost of 15. This is utterly useless. I do not use them, and these are only good for when you're doing primal weapons with has elemental aspected to them, or vintage gear as well. So they're pretty useless at 54. Goldsmith and Culinarian are the ones that actually have shared abilities. So Goldsmith has Maker's Mark. To me, it's useless. To most people, they actually use it in a rotation that it really has a lot of steps to it, and it drags out the rotation. Reduces flawless synthesis, CP cost, and durability loss to 0. Effect duration determined by recipe difficulty. So as many steps you get is determined by the difficulty of the item. Only available on the very first step. If you use something else besides this on the first step, this will not become available. Now, success rate of flawless synthesis is 90. So you're going to have to pair it with standard steady hand 2 or 1. Otherwise, 10% is what you're pretty much going to deal with, and trust me, I tried using before and 10% can pop its ugly head. And it has a CP cost of 20. Muscle memory. Increases progress by 33% and has 100% success rate, 6 CP, and is only available on the very first step. So the higher the difficulty of the item, the higher the first step will be. I use this most definitely, and it has a shorter rotation that I use. So that's why muscle memory is my favorite of the shared abilities. Alright, so basically the rotation is going to be a little bit different now that we have new abilities. So let me go over here away from everyone. Let me switch to a waiver. So let me see if I can make something and show you the new rotation that I've been using. Alright, we're going to go with the Rami skirt as an example. So again, you want to use high quality materials as always. Now, for actions, I took Muscle Memory, Tricks to Trade, Hasty Touch. You're going to be using Waste Not 2, so you can get rid of Waste Not now that we have extra abilities. Rapid Synthesis, Steady Hand 2, byregots Blessing, and Innovation, Ingenuity 2, and Comfort Zone. Alright, so I always go with Muscle Memory first. Comfort Zone. And you're quiet. I missed the good. Make sure you pay attention to your condition, because sometimes I go a little bit too fast. Waste not 2. Steady hand 2. 1 rapid. Now I go into hasty touch until steady hand 2 falls off. I get it good, so go ahead and use precise touch. Alright, refresh steady hand 2. Do it to used to have 10 durability left. And that failed. Get some CP back. You can do Master's Mend. And now we do the finisher. Steady hand 2. Got it good, so let's use it. Ingenuity 2. Another good, I don't really need it, so I'm going to pass over it. Create strides. You would add in innovation if you had more. If you had CP left over, some CP left over, you would use innovation. Because I got it good, I could be able to use it. Even though I'm really close, probably don't really need it, but I'm going to go ahead and use it anyway. And then byregots blessing. And then you finish it off with 2 careful synthesis 2s. And voila. So pretty much that's the rotation that I use. You use that for 40 durability and 80 durability. Okay, so here we are in Idleshire. There's a script vendor here, Gridania, Ul'dah, and Limsa Lominsa as well. So over here is the script exchange. You have master recipes, and this is where you're going to be getting your master recipe book 3s. These are you going to be needing to actually finish your crafting quests. Unlike A Realm Reborn, where they pretty much gave you everything available to you once you hit around level 50, Heavensward, they put it behind these books. Now these used to cost a hell of a lot more. So there's only 100 for each one, so you need 800 red scripts altogether. Now, as you can see here, at level 55 to 57, you see that you get pretty much 58 scripts for 57, 36 for 55, and like 5 for like basic mats. So basically all you need to do is pass in 2 level 57 collectible items, and then bam, you get your first book. You do that a couple times and you should have your 8 books in no time. When you pretty much are run out of lev quests, so if you like use them all for 1 or 2 classes, you can start doing collectible synthesis as well to compensate for the loss of lev quests while they are refreshing every time the timer resets. So not only will you be able to level up with this, but you'll also be able to get your books ahead of time. So I really would recommend doing collectibles from 55 and above. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this video. Don't forget to leave a like if you found this useful. Any comments, questions, or concerns you have, please leave them in the comment section down below. I'll be more than happy to help you with any questions you might have. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy XIV content, and then of course the continuation to this crafting series. And also as a reminder, make sure you hit that little notification bell next to the subscribe button. This way you will never miss an upload. So until next time guys, may you forever walk in the light of Lord Bahamut. Take care guys.